Hi, guys. Welcome to
Hey.
another episode of Purse First, the only podcast exclusively about the girls and the gays actually, you're starting this episode. I'm sorry.
Girl, we could have kept going. Keep this in
Sorry.
there.
We keeping this in that bucket. We have an equal share of power here. Welcome to the only podcast exclusively about the girls, that gays, that rap. I am Sesali, also known as Bad Fat Black Girl, also known as the Trap Authoress.
I am Prince Pierre, also known as the boy. That is officially my brand now.
That is definitely your brand now. Did y'all how
Hey,
y'all feel? Was y'all field trip this weekend or is it next weekend?
it was this weekend and
How
it was crazy. I took 56 people to a haunted house. Did you go to a haunted house too?
I did. I was jealous, so I was like, I'm going.
I was like, I looked at your
I
story. I
had
was like,
FOMO.
wait, we both were in the haunted house at the same on the same day. That is so crazy.
So you ended up going in?
So this haunted house for $7, you can buy this thing called a mercy like necklace. And if you have on that necklace, they don't really do things to you. So I was just going through each one, just showing them my necklace, and they was putting me to the side while I watched my friends get tortured.
You ain't shit. It really took everything in me not to blow Pierre's cover and just get on Twitter and be like, "All y'all little friends." Pierre sent me some really beautiful flowers this week to congratulate me on the release of The Baddest, and that was the only reason I spared him and was like, "Okay, I guess I'll let him keep his little secret," because Pierre was not gonna tell them people that he was not going into the haunted house with them.
Yeah, and when they found out, so when I got there, the lady was like, "Okay, can your group line up? And I know you got one mercy pendant. Is that yours?" And she said it loud, and everybody on the trip was like, "Wait, what's that? Was that not included in our fee that we pay? Like, what's this
You
mercy
so
thing?"
messy. You
So
so
then the
messy.
employees started telling them what the mercy thing was, but they had to get in the haunted house. So they started running back to the front of the line to like try to buy a mercy thing. And I was like, come on, y'all. So a few people got it, but a lot of people was pissed off at me, like, you didn't tell us nothing about no mercy, no nothing.
Yeah, I went to one in Jersey. It was called Brighton Asylum.
Ooh,
The one you went to was a little too interactive for me though. Y'all was having to
yeah,
crawl into stuff, and
yeah.
baby, we did get chased by the chainsaw man though at the end. That was a little stressful. And then had to go into another haunted house. It was like three different yeah, it was crazy actually. But it
Yeah,
was
we
fun
had
though.
mine was 17 doors, and you literally had to walk through 17 doors, and each door was a different one. One door, you
Oh.
getting roaches thrown on you. One door,
Oh,
you
absolutely.
getting
Okay, no, Pierre.
electrocuted.
Now
One door, they tossing you, the room spinning like this, and you tossing like it.
Pierre, you would have had to give me my one if I would have walked
Yeah.
into a fucking room with some
Every
roaches, bitch.
no,
Bitch,
everybody
you
was
would have had to
like,
give me my one immediately. I'm finna beat your ass.
and
Like,
then the manager texted me and was like, when the bus pull up, don't let them out. Like I'm bringing monsters on the bus. I was like, oh, I love you. She's
that
like,
is fun.
we coming on the bus.
And that's the benefit of playing in a big group because then they know you
Mm-hmm,
coming. They can really make it like an experience for you.
mm-hmm,
Oh, that's
mm-hmm.
fun. Pierre, maybe you need to get into events, honestly. Like, I think
So,
you need to get
yeah,
more into experiential. I'm so serious. I gave you and TT the idea. It don't have,
shout out to TT because
we're going to talk about this again.
when he got on the bus, he said he did not say what Cecily said. He said, Pierre, you need to get into politics. I'm like, y'all just.
Or that, or that,
He was like,
or
because you
that,
just playing
something.
stuff and people show up. I'm like, that is not how politics work.
For real. For real. Well,
You're an
happy
author
spooky
now.
season, everybody.
Well,
This
a
is my
second.
favorite time of the year. I love spooky season. Um,
Really?
oh yes, I am a spooky girl. I've been watching scary movies every day. I am a spooky bitch. Just it's in you, not on you. Anyway, um, y'all had our lotto posted up with a copy of The Baddest by Trina.
That is so
Lotto had
crazy.
posted some, and we actually are going to talk about Lotto and Ass last today because we got a little bit of tea. But Lotto had posted, and we're also going to talk about her in the main episode because, I mean, let's be honest, y'all know why we here. But one
Okay.
second, Lotto posted some behind the scenes photos from the Brokey video that she's recently been filming, and Trina. I don't know what Trina was doing at the Brokey video set, but Trina was at the Brokey video set, and they took a little picture with Trina's book. I don't get notifications for Instagram on my phone. I've redesigned my home screen, and I don't get no notifications, which is so I have to go check all of the apps when I feel like it. So I get to my app, and I got a lot of the notifications. I'm like, is this people reacting to the haunted house? Child, it was everybody sending me Lotto with the book. It was so cute. I'm like, okay, Lotto, I see you having good taste in literature. Period. Um,
She is a writer, so I would hope she reads.
okay. Pierre, what should the people do if they like this show?
Okay, if y'all like the show, please, please, please give us ratings and reviews. Make sure y'all give us those reviews. We do read them. Also, the kids are on YouTube. Make sure y'all check us out. Like and subscribe our YouTube. We be in the comments, and we love y'all.
Yeah. So, guys, if the saints are feeling glorious, can I get an amen?
Oh my God.
Baby, y'all know why we here. Let's not even bullshit around. Big Glow has dropped her debut album, Glorious. Pierre, what do you think about the album?
I like it. I really like Glorilla. I really like Glorilla, and I'm really proud of her. This accent, I can't wait till we get to this track list, baby, because Glorilla accent is the winner of this album. Glorilla was saying words I ain't never heard before, and when I looked up the lyrics, she was just saying regular words.
I'm gonna be honest, friend. I'm surprised that your reaction ain't as strong as mine. Like, baby, I love this album.
Oh,
I
okay.
love like I'm hype
Well, I
about
would
this.
know. It is definitely a Sesali album. I know one of your least
Oh,
favorite
period.
songs is my favorite song. I know what my favorite song is, and I know that's your least favorite song.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, we'll see.
But this is a is Memphis down south?
So it's so funny that you say that because um my homegirl, shout out to Lacey, fan of the show,
Yes,
used to
Lacey.
live in Memphis. Used to live in Memphis, and I used to have to tell her like culturally, Memphis is the South. Geographically, it's still kind of the Midwest. So like it's still like get cold and stuff there.
Okay.
But I do feel like
Cause
culturally
this
it's
is
it's I don't
down
know,
south, like it's
it's
down
down south, but
southeast.
I feel like it also can get to feeling like Chicago and St. Louis real easy. So it gives Midwest sometimes too, but it's also Southern. I would like to hear from the Memphis people. Do y'all identify as Southerners or do y'all identify as Midwesterners? I'm very curious about that. I'm pretty sure it's the South though, but if based on my just my 3 6 Mafia references and shit, but like I feel like we like it because it's very Midwest adjacent.
Mm,
So should we just get
okay.
into this track list?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
And I am so proud of Chloe. I
I'm
am.
proud of her too.
She ain't took her foot off our necks, and I can't. After this, I'm gonna give my overall thoughts on
Yeah.
just the fact that she's a hit maker. But okay,
Oh,
so let's get into the
ooh.
intro. Um, which was not a dreams and nightmares,
I was just about to say
but
it. It's the first part of the dreams and nightmare because it never gets that. You know how the get up tens and
Right.
everything start off slow and then they get to the end and they just like blah blah. This just kept going, and
Yeah.
I like that Glorilla has been in the game long enough to
Mm-hmm.
have a storyline.
Oh, still telling new stories. Like when I tell you, when people say that female rap lacks substance, I feel like
Oh,
Glow is the answer to that. She
hmm
constantly is coming out with songs that like I wish the other girls made, type of songs that girls back in the day, like Eve, Love is Blind, you know what I'm saying, was making. Let's go. Okay, wait. What you out of five? What you giving in the intro? It was a 4 or 5 for me.
it was a four.
I my favorite line was "Go hard and put my bitches on." That's all I'm on. That's all I want. But some
I
shit I
like
just don't condone. That
I
sucker
like
shit
when she
ain't in my
talks
bones.
about like they call her sleeping, but she's sober now. She's talking about her DUI stuff.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was cute.
I love that. Okay, so let's get into what essentially was it was the latest single before the album dropped, which was "Hold On," and I feel like we didn't even get a chance to like really get into "Hold On." Um, it was starting to go up on TikTok, but we didn't even get a chance to like talk about it like on the show, that the fact that Glorilla had dropped another single, because like all of the other singles, it was bussing.
Yeah. I first heard this on TikTok and I know when she first recorded it and the reason I got onto it is because everybody was talking about she had used the R word. Um and I
Mm-hmm.
love how in the on the album she re-recorded it and she took that out
She
very
did
Beyonce, very what she
very,
said
very demure,
dem-
very demure of her. Yo, the way we was
yeah.
waiting on Glow to say demure is crazy.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This girl is
Um,
crazy. But
I
I appreciate
believe
little stuff like that. That's what makes her a star. Very demure.
I appreciate it. I like this song because I liked the line that kind of everybody immediately pulled out, which is the last line in verse 3. She said, "I'm popping it so hard because I ain't used to shit. These niggas ain't got no type.
Oh
They
yeah.
want a stupid bitch." Listen, she's not lying. I need y'all, I need y'all to understand that. She's not lying. I'm so sorry. Niggas do want a stupid bitch. Like, they just want putty in their hands. Like, and the sooner
Putty
y'all
and
realize that, the better off you'll be.
Cecily told me niggas gonna embarrass you every chance they get.
Yes, like they want you to be stupid so they can keep on doing that. Um, I love the sample uh on Hold On.
Hold
It's
on, ho. Hold on, hold on,
yeah.
ho. Hold on, ho.
And
Hold on,
and
ho.
I feel like Glow also uses samples like from her universe. Like it don't be like no random samples. Like I could tell like, oh yeah, this is just a song she liked when she was growing up. And so now she get to use the sample and she doing it.
I just realized none of those girls, those girls, like none of her crew is on this album.
I literally was like, where are the Shibuya girls? I
Yeah.
was like, where are my girls? Y'all know I love the Shibuya girls.
Okay. That's
Yeah, I don't know where they were.
okay,
I think
Glow.
that might be, I think that, but you know, you have to remember, this is
Side
the debut
eye.
album. This is the
Mm-mm.
debut album. This is,
I
no,
wanna
no,
hear
no,
my
no, no, no,
bitches
no, no,
on it.
no.
I wanna hear my
Listen,
bitches on it.
listen,
I wanna hear my
listen.
bitches
This
on
is
it.
the debut album,
And she got
not the
Lotto and
mixtape.
Megan. She got Lotto and Megan.
She has label pressure behind her now to make certain decisions for the album. Y'all know when it comes time for that actual album time, it be time to play politics. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. And you have to remember that as a collective, they're like a separate art. Like they're actually a group. Like, guys, I just
Who had Eminem on the first album? Who had Kanye say him?
Hold
Okay,
on.
I
What you
get
get?
it.
Hold on.
Oh,
Out of
I like
5.
It's a 4.
A 4. Okay. So now here we are at the procedure featuring Lotto to get to our first feature.
So many people don't
featuring
send
Miss
me this song.
featuring Miss Lotto. What y'all think this song about if Lotto on it? what
Oh,
y'all think this song about?
oh, Cecily. Now this why they be tearing you up in them comments. Oh my God.
Let's look at the chorus, which is a dual chorus with Lotto and Glorilla. I told that nigga I need the world, the sun, and the moon. What's the procedure when a bad bitch walk in the room? The type of bitch that make a nigga want to jump the broom. He hit it once and got the tweaking like he on some shrooms. Bitch, I'm Big Mama, but ain't none of these niggas worth my womb. This nigga trying to get me pregnant. I need to tie my tubes. That's Glorilla's part. Y'all fucking up the game. This nigga trying to buy me food. That's Lotto's part. He want to see that pussy cream. I told him cash rules on gang. That's Glorilla's part. So, you know, it's a song about being a bad bitch. Cool. Um, y'all want to hear some of Lotto verse?
Everybody, you are picking on this girl.
I'm,
Everybody send me this song because it features y'all know my favorite movie is Set It Off. So it features
mm-hmm.
some lines from the movie, like what's the fucking procedure? So everybody sent it to me and they were like, "Oh my God, you're gonna love this song." And I'm like, it was okay, but I didn't love it.
Okay, and I also don't think y'all know I always give Lotto her tens on her actual rapping. And I did not love this verse. I did not think
Oh.
that I didn't think that she went crazy on the verse like I thought she would. So this
And
this song is like 3.5, 4 for me.
yeah, and you can just tell that they weren't in the studio together when they recorded that. Like I hate when artists do the back and forth and they're not
Separately.
together because yeah, you can tell that it was recorded separately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um Yeah, the next song is TGIF, which obviously
Yeah.
is like the star of the mixtape of the album. It's a 5, obviously. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no
They had
nigga,
my
and no nigga ain't
girl.
got any.
They
That
had
is
my
now a
girl on
Negro. That
new.
is now a proverb. That is now a yeah. That is now an African American proverb. So it is what it is. 5, 5 out of 5.
Yes, yes. What
Now,
you
this
know
song is
about me?
particularly special because remember, Pierre, we wasn't sure if Glorilla and Sexy had beef because we was like, why haven't they collabed yet?
Oh
Like, remember,
yes,
we
we
was
talked
asking
about
about that.
this.
We was nervous. We was nervous about, okay, what's the situation between Sexy and Glow? And baby,
They said,
Sexy and
"Wipe me
Glow
down."
got in the booth. They said ain't no motherfucking issue. Listen,
This song, "What You Know About Me," it samples "Wipe Me Down."
we're
Glorilla.
gonna review the video for our additional Patreon content
Okay,
today. So
okay, okay. But yes, Glorilla and Sexy Red, they sampled "Wipe Me Down" and Glow. Even Sexy Red, she's spelling shit like Boosie was spelling shit in his verse on "Wipe Me Down," and it's really just the female "Wipe Me Down" version.
I
You love it?
I love it.
I know
I
you
love
do.
it.
I know you
I
do.
love it.
I know you do.
I'm like, oh, like this is like for bitches who shoot dice. Like, oh, I love it. That is my aspiration is to learn how to shoot dice. Like, I want a gang of bitches. We just sit on somebody's porch and shoot dice with like
Okay,
faces beat.
my notes say this is gonna go up in the club. She's like, oh, that's a good music video idea. Like a bunch of
The
pretty
dice
bitches
game,
shooting. Mm-hmm.
literally. Yeah. We also have to acknowledge that on this record, um, Glorilla says, and I quote, Bad bitch, you know I'm thick as Coachella. You won't never catch me slipping. I ain't no fucking Cinderella, stupid bitch. The beef with JT continues. And I actually need to go back and listen to more of this because now I want to know what other shots I feel like she taking at
Was
JT.
you know what's crazy? And I hate that I do this. That's what I was listening for as I was listening to the album. I only listened for shots. Not necessarily just JT, but as a barb, I'm just making sure ain't none. You can't be
This
too
is, and
sure these.
see, yes, you can, because this why y'all always in mess, because y'all just be going to look for it, baby. Y'all be going to look for it.
Yeah, you can't be
So
too sure
what do you give
nowadays.
what you know about me as a bi? I'm giving it a
Um,
5. I love the
a
use of the
5 out of
sample. I love that
five.
it's sexy and glow. Like it really is like the perfect recipe
It's a five out
for,
of five. I
yeah.
Have you ever partied down? When the last time you partied down south? I haven't partied down south in like probably a decade or something.
Um
Wait, is Atlanta down south?
yes. So I
Okay,
went to grad school. I've done my fair share of partying in Atlanta.
yeah,
Also a
I
little
thought.
bit in Miami, Houston.
Oh, Miami is
Um
down south.
I
Oh
mean, it's a
wait,
different type of down south for sure, but I mean, I feel like really is. But I was just telling somebody it's so funny. Um, pause. I would gave a keynote at the celebrating 25 years of hip hop feminism symposium at
period.
Rutgers University. I actually met the ladies who wrote this book, um, The Sociology of Cardi B, a trap feminist approach. They literally use the framework
What?
that, yes, and these are all PhDs, like these are doctors who wrote this book. They signed it for me. Shout out to Dr. Erin Green,
This
Loretta
is
Darnell McDonald, Veronica Newton,
crazy.
Candice Robinson, and Shantae Rosado.
Oh
Period.
my
Um,
god.
yeah. So back when I was an academic, I was partying in the South all the time. Um, mhm.
But I'm interested to hear like how the South has taken Glorilla and like I want to see how they're receptive of Glorilla and
Mhm.
like am I gonna walk in a club and just hear like
Mhm.
Glorilla?
So, um, next up is Stop Playing. Um, which I liked.
My my notes say different and cute.
Yeah, it was like the first thing that I felt like it was unexpected. I was like, "Oh, okay, Glow." And I get a little nervous when the girls get to being a little, cuz I'm
This
like, "Don't go too."
this whole middle part of we're reaching the middle part of her album. This whole middle part is all different glow. Like
Yeah,
it's
very
very
much so.
different.
Very much
So
so.
stop playing is the start of like she's going into a different it's a different part of the album. So
Mhm.
I was like, oh, okay, cute.
This one was a 4 for me.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4.
Um Don't Deserve featuring Money Long. I hate it.
My favorite song on the
Y'all know,
album.
I hate it and y'all know I hate it. So, we don't have to pretend.
I told y'all in the beginning, I knew that the song that Cecily hates is going to be my favorite song. This is my favorite song on the album, y'all. My favorite song. I put my favorite song, laughing my ass off. I know Cecily is going to hate it. Y'all, it is so cute and that nigga don't deserve my friend.
I will say I do like that concept that like cuz that feels like very 90s like
Yes.
girl. Yeah, like oh like okay, so like this is a song about how, I'm stupid for this nigga and then I got my friend on it to just kind of back me up like yep.
That nigga don't deserve my friend. it's so not, and y'all know we talked about this before, but I kept saying, we always say, rap girls, call the R&B girls and get them to sing the hook. I'm so glad Glorilla, little country ass, didn't sing it herself. I'm glad she called the only R&B girl left, who is Money Long, and got
Okay, that's not the only. Not the only R&B girl left.
name
And
them,
Money Long can't sing.
name
That's
them,
also the issue.
name them, name them,
What? Like
name
Summer Walker is still making music.
them.
Ari
Money
Lennox
is
is
a
still making music. Jasmine Sullivan is on tour right now with Maxwell. Like, what's some about?
mm-mm, mm-mm.
SZA just had one of the biggest albums
Girl,
in.
SZA. Okay, the
I
last
don't understand
R&B
what you're
girl.
saying.
Okay,
You're being weird. Not Money Long, baby. If Money Long is the last R&B girl left, baby, we in trouble. I'd rather have her goddamn Halle or Chloe Bailey on the goddamn song. The
this is
hell?
my favorite.
This song was a 2 for me.
It was 5 out of 5
Oh my God. So we gonna average it out and give it
to 3.
a 3. Yeah. Okay, now here's Rain Down on Me, the song with Kirk Franklin for the Saints. Pierre, what were your thoughts?
Saying Glorilla while Kirk Franklin is preaching is crazy.
That's her name.
Kirk Frank Clark Franklin saying, Gloria Hallelujah, Gloria Hallelujah, talk to him. It's insane. 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 The lyrics,
But
I
did y'all
love a
forget that a few years ago, Kirk Franklin cleared a sample of Rain Down on Me that was a song a nigga was making about some pussy raining down on him? Baby, Kirk Franklin will clear some shit now. Yeah, baby. Kirk,
For those of you
Kirk
who think
Franklin has
gospel
been,
music has been
he
too
said, listen,
radical,
if the however the message got to reach the people.
I appreciate it. I really like this sales song. I don't think her target audience is gonna like it, but I really like when artists this debut album really shows people who Glorilla is. We talk about how Lotto really doesn't have this identity and all this other stuff. Glorilla 10 toes down shows you who she is. Glorilla has a
Period.
story to tell. Glorilla has a background. Glorilla lets you know that I'm from the hood, but I also believe God is the reason I am here.
Mm-hmm. She's
No,
extremely
no,
multifaceted, and she's
no,
not
no,
afraid of that. And
no,
I'm
no.
gonna be honest with this song. I can actually really see DJs
Oh
making
yeah.
this song
Oh, you know the
go
everyday
up.
people and
Yeah, and you know how they start putting that some cut beat over
the gospel
what's that one
music.
gospel song? Yeah, like I actually think that I can really see the DJs like playing this in a club just to like get people pumped and it actually like going somewhere. So DJs, get on that. Get on that. I'm actually giving this a 4 because I liked it way more than I thought it would, and it's not my style of music.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
Why
Glow's
did I put skip? On my notes I put skip.
because it starts, dear God, it's me again. I want to
Yeah.
come to you and say, first of all, thank you for all your blessings and your love and your favor, and you shown up on me. But Father, speaking of favors, I need to ask a favor from you, and I know I come to you about this many times, and I don't even like holding up the prayer line about things like this, but I need your help and your guidance on how to lead this man along. Oh Lord.
I'm gonna make a TikTok with it today.
Mm. Um, you know, I don't hate it. And y'all know I would normally hate this type of thing.
Yes, Ashley. Hey, anything when you begging for a man?
Y'all, baby, you know I would normally hate it. You know what I think it is? You know what I think the difference is for me? It's the self awareness. It's the like, I know that this is stupid. What is wrong with me? It's not just the, oh my God, please just act right. Like, I don't know. I don't hate it. Like, I think that, but I will say this. I think Glow has always been kind of this multifaceted. Like our when Glow dropped her first mixtape, she had songs like this about how, And even in some of her other like upbeat songs, she'll make songs about like maybe running back and forth with a nigga that she should have left alone. Like, so I'm like, okay, I don't know. I just don't hate it. Maybe when you're talented, you can just get away with more things.
I know
I'm
that's
sorry.
right. That nigga don't
Well, and I also
deserve
think
my
it's the
friend.
storytelling element. Yeah, I liked it. I'm giving it a 4 as well.
4. Come on, hot girl.
Pierre, the beat to this song makes me want to beat my motherfucking chest like I'm on Planet of the Apes.
What?
The beat, how I look, makes me want to literally start flipping fucking tables up. I actually want to slap Meg and Glow for making a song a minute and 59 seconds. Y'all foul as
Yeah.
hell for that. Y'all wrong. Y'all know y'all wrong as hell for that. How the way this song affects my body on a cellular level. Bitch, I feel like I'm finna play Point Him Out, Knock Him Out at the
Yeah.
route on 67th King Drive again. Bitch, this is my shit.
This was a good song. It was a good song.
This is my shit.
I like their back and forth. It felt natural. The chorus, like this was a good song. It was really, really short.
A minute and 59 seconds is crazy. I know y'all probably gonna do a remix and put somebody on it. I don't care. A minute and 59 seconds is crazy. And I kind of want them to just do a remix with them doing some more verses because I don't know who else I would want on this. I can't think of no other rap girls I would want. Like, I honestly wouldn't even want Cardi on this.
What's your favorite line? You got a favorite line?
The person I would want on it actually would never get on it. Because if she, she know what to do with a beat like this.
She was.
She know what to do with a beat like this, bitch.
Cesali.
Bitch, Nikki would tear this fucking.
My girl will tear a hole out this motherfucking beat. My girl will tear a hole out this beat. Never gonna happen.
It's never gonna happen.
Never.
Who else? I'm trying to really think. Like, who else? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Doja Cat would eat this.
I was just about to say no.
Doja Cat would. Oh,
I was gonna say Doechii. But Doja Cat. They
oh my god, Doechii would do some crazy shit on this too. Doechii and Doja Cat with both. Those if it's not neither one of them, don't put nobody else on it. If it's not neither one of them, don't put nobody else on it. This, I'm sorry, like. This song just feels like how I used to feel when Nuck If You Butt came on. Oh. Or like how I used to, like if I feel like I'm back in that we ain't never scared bit. Like I just, like it just affects my body on a cellular level. Like Meg said, I ain't going back and forth with no bitch. This ain't the US Open. For those of y'all who don't know, the U.S. Open that's what the tennis match is. They throw the ball back and forth over the net. Oh my god, I'm sorry, like
so 5 out of 5.
That's 5 out of 5 for me, and I'm not trying to hear nothing. I was actually so nervous because I was like, I'm not gonna be able to tolerate Pierre being petty about Meg with this. Like, I don't want to hear no. It's a 4. No, this song is a 5 out of 5.
Megan. I don't know. These are the type of songs that Megan thrives in. Like, this is her element. I don't know how to describe it, but the way Megan raps is for songs and beats like this. I don't know how to describe
Period.
it.
Meg got, like, Meg really is like a tough ass rapping ass bitch.
Yeah,
like all of that, like sing songy, like he loved my body and he like. Okay, like I let you have your Texas slow it down, chopped and screw moments, Meg, but like this is what you were actually made for.
Yes, yes,
Get up in a booth and beat
yes,
the motherfucking beat up. That's what you told
yes,
us you be doing. That's
yes,
what we like.
yes,
When you be
yes, yes,
how I look is my shit. Yeah,
yes.
don't play this around me if you don't want me to get active. Period.
Shut up.
Um, I ain't going. Let me just let y'all know right now. This is 5 out of 5. This is a song that more of you bitches need to be
Really?
making.
I just put cool.
Niggas talking about when the last time we had an anti-domestic violence song, Pierre? Let's be honest. When the last time we had a
Eve,
good
literally Eve.
Love is Blind Eve? Like, is that the last one that I can think of? Like,
Literally. I don't even know you and I hate you. All I know is that my girlfriend used to date you.
the closest we got is like, I feel like Meg kind of be saying like, y'all got smoke for bitches but don't have it for niggas. But no, this is very explicit. Nigga talking about putting his motherfucking hands on me. He can bet I put his hands on his dick and play with that in some motherfucking jerseys. Like, she said, I'm not going for none of that rough me up, grab me by the neck. He put his hands on me, we gonna be smoking on him next. Straight like that.
Y'all, Glorilla is a real person. Like, Glorilla is a real person that went inside of a booth and really said, I ain't got to make nothing up. I got a whole life that I can pull from. That I
A
can pull
whole
from.
literally, like baby, the goal is not to be just a bad bitch up in the Tatiana. Like I'm sorry, like we have stories to tell as well. This and this is what I feel like people have been asking for. Like this is like I'm sorry, like when people say that female rappers just be rapping about their pussy, like you cannot listen to Glorilla and say that. You just can't. Like her the depth and substance of Glorilla's music, I'm sorry, is actually like surpassing a couple of the mainstream girls I can name right now.
And
She
now
has
that
more
you
substance than Lotto's music. She has more substance than Sexy Red music. She has more substance than Ice Spice. Well, everybody got more substance. She has more substance than Ice. Like a lot of like Glorilla's music has a lot of substance, a lot of subject matter. She is pulling from a lot. And that
and now I'm wondering, now that we're talking about this, like what's stopping other people from I feel like everybody has a story to tell. And what's stopping people from like is it the labels just making everybody these bad bitches I got good coochie like type of girls? Like cause I feel like Lotto has a story to tell. I feel like Ice Spice has a story to tell. Why they not telling them?
it's almost like they can't get specific because even it's like create scenes instead of like everything is
Yeah.
about the vibe, but like sometimes we need the scene. Like even for like I can see Meg making a song right now about like where the theme of the song is not just about how good the coochie is. The theme of the song is actually how you running late for some shit you got to do the next morning because you know what I mean. And like that just changes
And
the
I'm like,
layers of
all
the
this
song.
exactly, and it still could be the same beat. We still gonna go up for it. It could just be about something to-
Yeah.
totally different. I was just telling somebody, people back in the day made a song about love and weed instead of just a love song. I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main. Like, where's that creativity?
Yeah. Glow got it. Glow be like, well, okay, let me think about some shit that happened to me. All right, this is a song. Let's go. I love it. I love it. Because that's the shit me and my cousins used to do. Like, just
Yeah,
sit up writing stories, coming up with dances and songs and shit. Like, I feel like she really just is having fun with it still, too. And I like that. Okay, let's talk about Step with Boss Man D-Lo. While we was actually listening to this on the way to the haunted house, and my friend was like, "It's been a long time since I've actually heard a rapper literally rap the exact same on every song. This man sounds the same on every song."
I hate these E40 type. I hate them. That's not my style of rapping. I hate people who just be like, fuck the beat. I'm gonna just sing you it and you figure out where it goes in the song. Like, I'm not even gonna listen to the beat. Like, I don't even care. Like, I'm this what I'm gonna
Yeah.
say.
But I do
But I'm
like this
like,
song
it's a
though.
method. Cecily, I know you do. I know you do. Oh,
I do.
I know you do. Anything that
I like
I
it.
am just like disgusted by, I'm like, oh, my girl gonna love it. My girl gonna love it.
Well, and here's the thing about Boss Man D-Lo. Boss Man D-Lo makes trick music.
Yes,
There's a genre of niggas who just make songs about how they, spend money on
spend
the bad
money on
bitches that they
girls.
like.
Hmm.
And that's Boss Man D-Lo's. And I'm like, if I have to listen to a nigga, this is what I want to hear.
I would
Okay.
rather listen to a nigga that say he gonna spend some money on
You know
some
what I'm
bitches.
saying? Yeah, yeah. So I don't mind. But I also like Glow. I also like Glow verse. He said, when she said, I'm half celibate, you can't fuck, but you can eat this pussy.
Yeah, everybody's been tweeting that.
Not you half celibate, girl. Gone somewhere. That one is a 4 for me.
Okay.
Okay, let her cook.
Why are you happy?
Well, because I thought that you was gonna like this song because this is a
I do like it.
yeah, and I feel like at first I thought it was gonna be a fighting song, but it wasn't. Um I guess that's actually how I look. That's the fighting song. But um got my ankles on your nigga shoulder, air them toes out. It's so funny to me.
And she plays into her just being this small girl that you can just fold up in a.
Literally.
But
I'm
she
I'm gonna
also
be
acts
honest,
like this
y'all.
big girl. Like she acts.
Yeah,
Glorilla. I think Glorilla thinks she's 7 foot.
she do. She thinks she's 7 foot and that she wears size 8 with all ass. hmm and hey, I'm convinced. She's convinced me. She
Cecily,
thick.
please.
She thick as
She
shit.
thinking she thinking. Look at Glorilla, little thick ass.
I also do like gay you hoes the recipe can't get this sauce again. Gave them hoes a head start this time. Slow ass bitches got lost again. Because I like um Glorilla is very aware of um the fact that people thought that she was going to fall off and the fact that people thought that
Mhm.
she was not going to have any longevity in the industry. And I just love when she responds to that. Like, I feel like that's what Let Her Cook is really about. Like, people who kind of underestimated her. Kind of like Yeah Glow. The fact that Yeah Glow ain't even on this, like, the fact that Yeah Glow was for the mixtape and not the album is crazy. But
And
she got TGIF on here. Like,
what was the song with her and Megan?
Wannabe, that was on the mixtape too.
Yeah, I'm
That
like,
was a mixtape.
why that wasn't on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, okay. I love her.
We're reaching the end of the album, so I'm like,
hmm
I'm loving how she closing it out.
Yeah, this was like a 3.5, 4 for me. I liked it
Yeah.
definitely better than the song of Money Long. And I like this song because it feel like she just having fun. Like, oh, I love T Pain. You think he'll do a
I'm
song
like,
with
yeah,
me?
yes. I'm like, this girl got T Pain. Who had T Pain on the first album?
You're obsessed.
I'm like, my girl got
Oh,
T
also,
Pain on the
whatever
first
outfit
album.
that the outfit Nikki just had on like the last show of her Gag City tour was so cute. Them Gucci tights with like her little red bob. I was
Hmm.
like, oh, you ate that. I told you I really like Nikki's outfits. Like when she just dressed kind of regular. When she just
Oh
dressed kind
yeah.
of sorry, yeah, let me be very specific. I told you that one of my favorite things that I liked
Was when
about this
she
tour
had
is
the
that she has moments where she just wears regular clothes, like just not costumes. And I actually thought that they were really cute. And I feel like this was one of them. And she had about Young and May out. You think they fucked before?
uh, you saw she brought Sexy Red out. I don't know if you knew, but everybody thought they was beefing too.
Sexy and Nikki?
Everybody was like, Nikki only liked the girls for a day, and then now they into it. But no, she brought Sexy Red out.
I never thought they was beefing. I thought they did their little songs together. And I feel like Sexy was very like I feel like Sexy, shout out to Sexy Red, because I feel like Sexy has actually been very anti-beef just in general.
Well, I think beef in general is only applied to certain type of bitches, and I don't think Sexy Red is a bitch that people want to get into a beef with.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that as well.
I feel
I
like
agree.
Sexy Red is one of those people that be like, shit, I don't got nothing to lose. I ain't industry. I get on here and say, bitch, fuck y'all hoes.
Hmm.
Y'all got chlamydia or
But
some shit like
but I
that.
think
Like,
going back to just, this collaboration with Glow, like the fans, remember y'all, fans really, really, really was immediately putting Glow and Sexy against each other. Like when Sexy was starting to have her little big hits, what was the one after Ski? Um it was Pound Town Ski, and then it was the one after that, and it was like, oh, she took Glorilla's spot. Glorilla fell off after Sexy came at, like they really
it ain't
was
so,
like,
yeah, you know, this air super fat.
yes,
And,
that actually is the
you
one. Yes, get it
know,
sexy. That I feel like they really was on some like, okay, Sexy versus Glow, and neither one of them never like commented on it or said anything. But we've seen that type of stuff actually have impact on how artists get along. I feel like that's why Ice Spice and Lotto was beefing, like some fan shit, and then of course the
that
pot was
literally,
stirred by a certain somebody, and then and then they
but
literally now
that's
they beefing
also
for some
how
shit that ain't had nothing to do with them.
but that's also how Cardi and Onika Tanya started. That shit, them hoes was cool at first. The fans were like, Cardi was blowing
Yeah.
up, baby. And people were like,
Um,
Cardi was
I
blowing up.
no, I think that um Nicki really denied Cardi. Actually, okay, and here's what I'm gonna tell you. When I went to this, when I was at this conference where I got my sociology of Cardi B book, one of the things that they actually talked about was like this Bronx versus Queen shit. And I think that Cardi and Nicki's beef has a layer of like New York specificity to it that like like that the general people don't know shit about. I think it was
Mm,
almost always destined for it to be a little something between them because Cardi is from the Bronx and Nicki is from Queens. And that ever since I heard that, I have been thinking about their situation a little bit differently. Um, and I'm like, oh, how much of this is like very regionally specific
mm.
um to what they had going
I,
on. So I
I
I,
say,
I don't know if I would say that it was
I
fully.
stay out of New York business.
Yeah, exactly. I stay out of New York business, and I will say, like, even where we might look at it as like fans egging it on, I wonder if it was like fans from Queens and fans from the Bronx
I stay
egging
out
it.
of
You
New
know what I
York
mean? Like, I
business.
think it was very specific. So, yeah, we exactly. I'm staying out of New York business. All right, Queen of Memphis. I okay. There's an artist called Friday on here who I don't
Friday.
know who that is.
Yeah, I was just gonna say who that.
Um, I personally feel like LeChat should have been on this song. if if you're gonna say
Queen of Memphis.
Queen of Memphis, but not a big deal. Doesn't make me hate the song. I just wish that she was on it. But this song was cute. This her little hometown song. Can't relate. I'm not from there, but it was
Or she could
cute.
have called her Shabua girls, but whatever.
Or she could have called her Shibuya Girls. Yes, she. You know what, Pierre? You're absolutely right. This was the song for them to be on. You are absolutely correct. Overall, this album is a strong for me 4 out of 5. It's damn near
Four
perfect.
out of
It's
five.
damn near
It's
perfect.
4 out
With
of 5.
without the songs in the middle that I'ma skip
That
because
I
I can't fuck with
love.
them. That you love, yeah. This song is a true Glow. We are so proud of you.
I'm so
And if y'all
proud of
will
you,
recall,
Glow.
and if you will recall, when we did our first ever best of awards, which we are doing another one for best of 2024. Glorilla won album of the year when she dropped her first mixtape. And the fact that you have kept the pressure up, kept Like she's only going up, which brings me to like what I wanted to talk about because y'all know I'll be real into like rollouts and stuff like that. So I
Rollout.
was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, like was there like a rollout? And there wasn't really one. But first of all, she's on an amazing press run and has been. I think that they understand CMG. One thing I will say, they understand the importance of the marketing and the PR. Okay, we gonna market you. You gonna go up on socials organically, and then we know how to push the story with the PR. I feel like Glow didn't need to have no big fucking rollout because Glow keep making hits. Why do you have to go? Why do you have to have a rollout when everybody is still playing? It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees.
That's true. That is true. That is true.
Like, why do you have to do a rollout when you just dropped the single for Hold On and it immediately starts going up on TikTok and shit? Like, you actually don't really need to do a rollout.
And the kids
And I
love
like how she
her.
pacing it. I like
Oh
how she
yeah.
pacing it. She had Thank God It's Friday as like the build up single. That's automatically gonna get this album charted because that single is a part of this album. Then she dropped another anticipatory single right before, which is Hold On. Then she dropped the single from the album, like When It Comes Out, which is the song with Sexy Red. And I'm not gonna hold you. I think that her and Meg are probably gonna end up doing something for What I Look Like, because that
And
shit is
she
just.
performed at the VMAs.
And I'm pretty
Like,
sure she just did a BET Awards. They filmed that last week.
word, Glorilla. Glorilla
She
is here to
collaborated
say
with all the
female
people she needed to
rap.
collaborate with. Lotto, Meg, Sexy on the album. Like she.
Word, Glorilla. Glorilla here to say female. Who would have thought it was Glorilla? Glorilla is here to say female rap.
We did though.
Work.
We, to be fair, Purse First actually did say it was because we were talking about. We have an episode from season 4, I think, called "The Trap Bitch Renaissance," or like the real bitch renaissance, something like that, where we basically was talking specifically about like the rise of like the ratchet artists like Sexy Red, Sukiana, Glorilla, the Shabuya girls, right? And while we thought that was so important, I was like, I think that they're the epitome of trap feminism right now, like the epitome of like what is important. So like, I don't know, like I think I'm glad that the rest of y'all tapped in because I feel like in general we're seeing a decline of interest in that more polished um pop star rap girl shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that people are
Mm-hmm.
tired of like, the big leotard wearing
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty, rap girls. Like, I think that people are
Mm-hmm.
excited about bitches with some shit
Mm-hmm.
to say. And like Glow is still leaning into that. And I just album is a 4 out of 5, but the Glow is giving 5 out of 5. Like she just ain't missed yet. Like I'm so happy for you. And now I know she finna tour
I'm
this shit,
proud
and
of you, bro.
We definitely going. I'm pretty sure she
Oh
gonna tour this in
yeah.
2025. Pierre, we should try to go together. I would love to go see Glow with
Uh,
you.
Oh yes, let's do
You think
it.
I'm gonna see if we can get some tickets. Fuck it.
I want to meet Glow. Have you met her?
I never met Glow. I want to meet Glow too. I just know she's so fun.
I know
Okay.
she fine. I know she fine. Y'all, let's.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, what's next? Ask last.
Oh, y'all, Cecily done sent me some tea. Whew, all
Somebody
my
sent
patients.
me this on the purse. Somebody DM'd Purse First and was like, "Have y'all seen this lotto this?" And it's we gonna talk about why we covering it because this is normally just like some shit that be like, okay, a rapper is dissing somebody, okay, but I think it feeds into a lot of the conversations that we've been having about lotto. So Patrons, stay tuned. We keeping this fast last. Now we got sent a video by someone by the name of
It's gonna blow up. So in 3 weeks, this
mhm,
is gonna be the biggest
yeah.
video that everybody is gonna be talking about. Um, so y'all heard it here on Purse First. First.
Y'all go, y'all Patrons. If you are not a part of our Patreon family, now would be a good time to join and go investigate the Lotto is biting me allegations for yourself. Thank y'all for listening to another episode of Purse First. Obviously, make sure that y'all are leaving us 5-star ratings, writing reviews, telling your friends about the show. You can watch this episode on our YouTube channel. Please go buy The Baddest, Trina's new memoir,
Oh yeah.
co-written by me. Um, Also follow Pierre at Prince Charming P. Follow me at Bad Fat Black Girl, and follow the show on Instagram at Purse First Show. And with that, we'll holla.
Purse First is supported by Critical Minded, an initiative to invest in cultural critics of color, co-founded by the Nathan Commons Foundation and the Ford Foundation. Y'all glorious.
Period.